Mm, 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 mm. Hello. I'm kidding. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, good evening, guys. Hope your Sunday has been well. Hope the end of the week has been treating you well. Playing some Zenless Zone Zero. Before we get started, please consider supporting my friend Taylor's GoFundMe, where she needs $1,800 to give the lawyers. So that way, child custody will be over and she'll have full custody of her daughter. So if you can help out with that, it'd be greatly appreciated. With that being said, let's get into the game. So, I will not lie. I have done a lot of stuff for this game. There is a new event, and it's really cool. A gravitational attraction. Light and Shadow exclusive completed coincidental screening. I want to do this later. Don't feel like doing it right now. Oh shoot. I realize there's a Genshin Impact event later. I'll do that off stream. Anyway. Yeah. I forgot right bumper isn't a thing anymore, huh? We'll go to the Lost Void. Huh? Whoa! What? There's a cargo oh, it's the logistics thing. Oh. Wise, you're here. Fufu and the others are still dealing with stuff at the temple, and I can't get away either. But the Defense Force commander at Scud Outpost contacted me saying they finally made some progress on that investigation I helped them with in the Lost Void. That matter is quite tricky, but it might be related to the miasma in the Lemnian Hollow. I think I'd feel better leaving this to you. The Lost Void. That's right, the Defense Force rescued several people corrupted by miasma from the Lost Void area of Hollow Zero. It's a bit complicated, so I'll spare you the details. All the specifics from the last investigation are on file, and I'm about to take you to Captain Roland to check them out. Oh right, I remember. Fufu mentioned that you two crossed paths in the Lost Void. Are you familiar with the situation at Scud Outpost? Pretty familiar. Although we've never discussed this before, that's exactly the kind of answer I expected. Perfect. Captain Roland is already waiting for us. Yishun Shifu, and captain of the independent investigation team? Looks like you two do know each other. Anyway, Wise is now a registered disciple of Yunque's Summit, and I want to assign him to investigate the miasma in the Lost Void. No problem. The outpost had quite a few matters before that this esteemed investigator helped us resolve. Looks like we need help on this too. Since you left the Lost Void last time, Yishun Shifu, I've gathered some new information, but would you like to go over your previous findings? Go over the findings? Not necessary. The areas inside the Lost Void are incredibly complex environments, and add that to the recent miasma corruption event. I believe only by experiencing it firsthand can one fully decode all the information within. You should have the files from my last investigation here. Just hand them over to Wise. Get another VR headset. Once he's fully immersed, he'll understand everything. So now, to be precise, I just want you to go through my previous investigation process. It's not as good as being there in person, but it's definitely safer. We just need to understand the situation first. No need to rush headfirst into danger yet. Although the divination says the key to this matter lies with you, to say that you could sweep through miasma-infested areas in the Lost Void for the first time and solve everything in one go, without any preparation? No need to consult the Oracle. We all know how slim the chance is. You're right. I'll go ahead and grant you both access to the archives now. Archives? Lost Void? Whoa! Reward expansion, investigation progress cap increased from 120 to 160. Exploration log, exploration collection, and achievements, tactics, Lost Void have all received new entries and corresponding rewards awaiting your discovery. New gameplay task force investigation is now available. In this mode, gear, store, rezoning, and events will all undergo changes. Complete this gameplay with designated agents to earn bonus rewards. Agent missions can also be unlocked in task force investigation. Complete them to obtain bonus rewards. Gear update and task force investigation. The defense force has undergone updates for existing character exclusive gear and now have new tactical prism programs for independent investigators. In a single task force investigation run, you can unlock corresponding tactical prism programs for multiple agents. During the investigation, You can also unlock branch programs and enhance combat capabilities. General gear has also been updated with the mobile category. What? Store updating Task Force Investigation shops will have a special product under Prime Zero. Refer to Prime Zero to purchase gear or tactical prison programs. Resonium update in Task Force Investigation mode, you have a chance to obtain a special Resonium series suction welding torch, which can directly upgrade corresponding general gear to max level. Event update in Task Force Investigation, new content has been added to encounter areas. At the same time, the mysterious help events that you can encounter in combat Resonium combat coins have been updated. Marathon area challenge update after going into Task Force Investigation. You can start a marathon area challenge at the Investigator, and completing the challenge can give an additional tactical prison program level up reward. Enemy update in Task Force Investigation, you will encounter enemies with the miasma effect. After completing certain events, obtain special miasma Resonia. Whoa, it's crazy. Story. Zero file miasma 1.
Your fort eradicate all asset confirmed. Take a deep breath. This is the path I follow.
They're in the same party. What can I say? My Yishwan is fully, like, up to par. I just need to level up one more thing, and I'll be good. New Eridu Defense Force Hollow Zero related affairs. Archive number SE815210001.
You must be Yishwan Shifu. I've heard a lot about you.
Captain Roland, I remember you. You're the Defense Force Liaison at Scott Outpost. What brings you to Swabian Temple today?
It's about the outpost. We recently rescued a number of independent investigators from Hollow Zero during a routine patrol.
Heck? I just looked down and I was like, where'd my water bottle go? Did I just walk up here without my water bottle?
They were all exhibiting signs of miasma exposure.
Give me a moment. I need water. Like, I genuinely need to hydrate. I have returned and I am hydrating.
Miasma? How peculiar. The presence of miasma has greatly diminished since the fall of the old capital. I've only seen it in Lemnian Hollow in the past few years, but if it's manifesting in Hollow Zero, that certainly is unprecedented.
We had some researchers from Waifei Peninsula check the investigator's condition. It turns out that the symptoms were indeed caused by miasma corruption. It was not some coincidence or shared delusion of any kind.
Well, the line between what's real and what's imagined is often far thinner than people would believe.
Huh?
Let's get back to the matter at hand.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Huh? Whoa! Oh my gosh! Savvy, thank you so much for the raid! Oh my gosh! Thank you for the raid! Whoa! Caught me off guard. Alright, well I guess I need to introduce myself. Hello everyone, I'm GeForce Filipino. I'm a gamer that does more than just gaming. I talk about random stuff. Essentially, I just do what I feel like, but I mainly just game. But anyway, thank you for raiding me, Savvy. How was your stream? Is my chat working, actually? Not seeing anything. Alright, well, I appreciate the raid. I didn't know you were streaming. Hold on. How did I not know you were streaming? Shoot. How was your stream, by the way? Your headphones broke? Oh no, what happened? Did they just like break? They just broke apart or something? I'm sorry to see that.
The independent investigators had all the proper gear, compliant carrots, clear routes. It works. But they wouldn't give us any credentials, ID.
But like, what did you, oh yeah, what did you stream, by the way?
Since we didn't have proof.
Did you stream Dead by Daylight? Because I know Springtrap from Five Nights at Freddy's is one of the killers now.
So all we could do was plan out routes based on the locations where we rescued them and investigate from there.
I see. So what is it that you seek from me?
The route we're taking next is in close proximity to the Lost Board, and not many investigators are qualified to go that deep. I heard that you have a way to effectively suppress miasma. We were hoping you would join us in this investigation.
Oh no. Bad cat. I'm sorry to see that. So you did Dead by Daylight, then Overwatch? Oh, cool. How am I? I'm alright. You know, I'm just hanging in there. My night's going okay. I made a YouTube video, and now I'm making some progress in, like, Zenless Zone Zero. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's how it's going. But, yeah, I'm sorry to see that your headphones broke. Yishun weaves a quick set of hand seals. A faint furrow appears between her brows.
I've consulted the divination.
But yeah, no. Are you gonna, like, I guess it's an obvious question, like an obvious answer to the question I'm about to ask, but are you gonna just get some new headphones?
The signs suggest that we may.
And if you are, is there a specific brand you're looking at?
Really? In that case, now's the perfect time to go.
Not quite.
Oh? How long should we wait then?
The most opportune moment was yesterday.
Then I guess we'd better get moving. Do you need to inform your disciples before we depart?
This is but a small errand. No need to trouble them.
What about the talisman you'll use to suppress the miasma? Don't you need to prepare those?
Rather than preparing the talismans beforehand, I think we'd better play it by ear.
Following Roland's instructions, Yishun arrives at the edge of the Lost Void. I get you. I hear yous. Right, so I hear there's like new stuff. Oh, so I prepared a brand new. Gosh dang it, I wasn't paying attention. What did I feel you say? I have any recommendations? What is this brand that I have? I guess I would recommend Turtle Beach. I guess. Yeah, Turtle Beach. I don't know if you can see it on. I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can see it. Here it is, Turtle Beach. So I got these headphones like a year ago, and they're still pretty good. A little bit of a iffy situation, but so far they're still in good condition. I got obviously like cord, so if you want a brand, sure. That's a recommendation. I got this at my local GameStop, by the way. It was a worthwhile investment. Strong, sturdy, helps block out outside noise, and it's like, it's pretty, say average price for like the type of headphones. And also like I don't use the feature because I have my mic right here, but like you can, like this thing here, you can actually use it to talk to people. I just don't use this. I don't use this. I use my mic. But like, yeah, this headphones has like mic feature, which is really cool. I don't use it. I could try and use it, but I don't feel like using it. So, yeah, that's a recommendation right there. Ah, shoot, I'm not showing the game. Hold up. Okay, so I prepared a brand new tactical prison program for you. In this program, you can choose which compatibilities to enhance based on real-time battlefield conditions. Know of anything cheaper? No, I'm sorry. What's a, I'm gonna, I don't know why you want this. Let me see. Can I? Oh, I have to go here. Can I do something? No, don't reply. Can I? Oh. I click. Can I not? Am I not able to? Am I having issues? You serious? Can I? What? No way. Can I not? What? Hold on, Savvy, hold on, Savvy. Yo, Britt, welcome to the stream, how you doing? Hold on, I'm doing something technical. Trying to figure out how to do this. Don't worry, it's not gonna take out from the stream. Just trying to figure out... No! Can I not? What the heck is this? Seriously? How did I... You're kidding me. I have to look this up. Hold up. How to... Did they change it? Oh, that's what it was. That's so crazy. So they did change it. What the heck? That's always been a thing? Hold on. All right, there we go. There we go. And now... Gotta look this up. Yeah, alright, so cheaper ones, there's the Morpheus 360 at Office Depot? There is also the Turtle Beach Recon 50 headset for $20.99 at Walmart? At a Walmart. Yeah, but those are the cheapest ones I'm seeing, so Turtle Beach is up there. Oh, Zano gaming headset for PC, PS4, PS5, Xbox headset, $19.99 on Amazon. Huh, interesting. Alright, but yeah. Alright, let's get it back into it. Alright, I was just doing stuff. Alright. Feel free to try it out and see if it works. If you have any feedback, don't hesitate to reach me. Thanks a lot. Good luck with your investigation. In Task Force Investigation, Tactical Prison Program can unlock and enhance skills for agents. The initial Tactical Prison Program provides base buffs, and branch programs can be unlocked through further exploration. Before exploring, you can select and try the basic effects of Tactical Prison Program on this page. Huh? What? Oh, it's a different thing. Oh shoot, Yi Schwinn. Okay. Shadow. Can I? Oh, okay. Oh, weird. Hello, esteemed independent investigator. I'm a sports staff member from the White Star Institute. Although Ophelia has developed a more flexible tactical prison program, we will still provide you with gear as support. After all, the beneficial effects of gear have been pretty well proven by now, but if you need any further explanation, feel free to reach out to me anytime. Okay. Oh, right. If it's convenient, I'd like to discuss the specifics of this trip with you after you complete your investigation. Unless there's a hollow support mission, I'll be on duty at the outpost. You can find me here anytime. You seem to know something? It's just a vague hunch for now. I don't know if you're familiar with Nineveh and Geppetto, but I have a feeling this incident might be connected to a certain big guy again. Thanks for the heads up. I'll keep an eye out. Oh, mobile. Mobile? What the heck? Imperial Decree Dark Banner. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Ishin Shifu. Another one? Yeah, when we found her, she was already delirious. From what she was saying, her symptoms seemed similar to the previous cases. I noticed you were nearby, so I wanted to ask you to come check out the situation with me. Yishun glanced at the investigator and swiftly drew a talisman. No doubt, it's miasma corruption. Take this talisman and get him out of the hollow quickly. There might still be a chance to save him. I'll head out right away. His carrot data seems to have lost its core components, but a remaining piece of guidance is still readable. I'll leave this with you then. Maybe we can find his companions with this. I'll leave it to you then. I'll head straight back after getting supplies, aiming to meet up with you as soon as possible. Okay, I don't know. What are we looking at? What are we looking at here? Ugh. What are we looking at? Oh, you! Swindler Boo! Abandon. Hey, 80. Okay. This... It's nice to play as Yishuin. Oh! Oh! What the heck? What was that? After clearing out the miasmic ethereals, you run into the Defense Forces investigation team.
Hi. You must be the help that Captain Roland mentioned?
Orphe?
Correct.
I'm going to invest in this chick.
And
I saw
since
Orphe in the
you
trailer. I'm
saw
going to
me,
pull her.
I presume you're Orphe?
Yes, that's me. Sorry, she doesn't feel like talking right now. I'm not the best at analysis, but let me give it a go.
Wait, do you have a second personality?
So, we've located a few coordinates. There was the one from earlier, and I'll take it from here.
Trigger?
I'm sure
Oh,
Captain
yeah, you're part of
Roland
it.
has already filled you in about the miasma victims we found in Hollow
Wait,
Zero.
Orphe is part of Obel Squad?
Yes. The ethereal we faced just now was clearly
If she is,
spawned
oh,
from
hot
miasma.
diggity dang.
There's no longer any doubt. Miasma has clearly taken root in Hollow Zero.
I knew it!
I told them that ages ago. I can't believe those higher-ups are bringing in outside help. What are they thinking? We could have handled this ourselves.
Hold on. The whole
That's her
miasma
tail, by the
thing is
way.
already bad enough. And now suspicious investigators are showing up in the hollow? We can't just...
Whatever. Just finish what you're saying and let's get moving. All this time we wasted talking to her could have been spent wiping out another wave of ethereals.
Perhaps because Orphe falls silent for a moment, Yishuin and Trigger become a little puzzled.
Oh, I'm okay.
Anyway, we're trying to figure out a pattern to the victim's coordinates and see if those locations can be traced back to the source of the miasma. But the coordinates we got don't exactly match the areas where the miasma readings are the strongest. What do you think? Should we keep chasing this lead?
With just the four of us, it's unlikely that we'll be able to pinpoint the flow of miasma. I suggest we split up and follow the coordinates of those suspicious individuals.
Oh shoot, there's lightning. Alright. Let's see. Ooh! I don't know if you can hear that, but there's literally lightning in my area. Or thunder in my area. Okay, give me that. Anything new? Ah, nothing new. Okay, cool. Let's see, what do I want? Ooh, coins! Give me gear coins. Love that. Trigger! We meet again, Yishu and Chifu. I got here first and already cleared out the ethereals in the area. How's it looking? Just some ordinary ethereals. Can't see any connection between them and miasma, or those ether crystals and victims kept muttering about. Hope I'm not looking in the wrong direction. Got any theories? None at the moment. But those delirious survivors, those fake investigators in their neat outfits, and those strange words they kept muttering, they all remind me of a movie. Movie? Yeah, have you heard of Behemoth? I have. If you're saying those people might be working for someone who can control and profit from the ethereals? Yeah, but is something like this even real? The Hollow is vast and anything is possible within. If we can find a fake investigator with intact sanity, we might get some new intel. Alright, let's split up and keep investigating. Oh right, after cleaning up the ethereal around here, I managed to get something good out of it. Here, this is for you. Oh! Oh! So nice of you. Wow! That was so nice of you. kind of deal. Alright, abandoned. Little one's a proposal. Yes, exactly. The little one is trying to swindle you. Hence the name Swindler Boo. Huh? Tuan? Please, help Tuan's parent. Ugh, if we make it out of here, let's never come back to this place. What's up with your parent? So many terrifying ethereals just showed up. Never seen these kinds before. They kept chasing after us. Everyone made it to the bunker over there, and that's how we survived. But after the ethereals disperse, the bunker door won't open. I can't get out, but my parent and friends can't get out. Kind investigator lady, please save them, I beg you. I'll give it a shot, but I need to check out their situation first. Thank you. They're all over there. Please be careful, lady. Whoop. I'm here. Soar with the wind. Woo. There we go. Parent's still alive. Is this the emergency switch for the security door? I'm gonna press it. I'm gonna save my parent. Wait, why? The military bunkers in Hollow Zero are equipped with defense protocols. The doors won't open now. They might have been triggered already. If you accidentally hit any more switches, you might not only fail to save your parent, but also attract more enemies. Right. But what do we do? Let's look for the manual first. After searching around for a long time, Yixuan and Tuan finally found the access control manual in a corner of the bunker. The ethereals can't even read. Why did they hide the manual so well anyway? Alright, let's see what kind of classified info we've got here. Check access control instructions. This access panel is for Defense Force military bunker use only. In special circumstances, when the gate is closed, it will enter an alert state. Anyone who attempts to force the gate open during this phase will be attacked by defense machinery. Special circumstance 1. Detection of ethereal or other hostile units entering the bunker. 2. Detection of multiple open-close commands issued to the same access panel within a short time period. 3. Detection of other malicious attempts to damage the access panel. 4. The rest of the text is blurry and illegible. So, can my parent come out? Maybe, but first I need to know which each of them did when they went through security. The security system's on high alert and we can't just open it for anyone. Tell me how you managed to slip into the bunker. We all got chased here by ethereals. Not knowing what the security situation was like, we decided to split up and hide in different bunkers. I got lucky and made it in right after my first attempt. Have you found a way to unlock the security door? Please help us. Yixuan quickly scanned the interior of the bunker. Various items are scattered across the floor. Not the kind of stuff independent investigators usually carry. The security system's on high alert and we can't just... Oh. Damn the Defense Force. How could they use such an outdated defense protocol for such a crucial bunker? I can barely remember what happened. All I know is there were ethereals chasing me, and this iron door was coming down so damn slow. I had to smack that switch like crazy before it finally closed. Seriously, to think my cause of death would be got myself trapped in an abandoned bunker while running away from my tail with my tail between my legs, couldn't open the security door to escape the hollow, and gradually turned into an ethereal being. When I see that guy in hell, he's definitely gonna laugh his ass off at me. Yixuan quickly surveyed the interior of the bunker. On the access control panel by the inner wall, there were several hasty and messy handprints. What? I don't remember. I remember after the security door closed, those ethereals were locked out. But there was a blast crawler. It jumped through the gap between the iron doors and exploded. Good thing the bunker was spacious inside or I would have been caught. Wait, what? Yixuan quickly scanned the interior of the bunker. On the wall behind the investigator, there were clear traces of a blast crawler explosion. Tuan is still waiting by the access control panel. Do you know what security door we should unlock first? You can now select which access door to open. Who should we open the security door for first? Upon opening the security door on high alert, it will lure in more enemies. Wrong choice. Opening the security door triggered the defense system. Security bots activated. What? Okay.
Obliterate form and spirit. As decreed.
Okay. Open the door for the impatient investigator? What?
I'll watch over you.
There we go. There we go. I'm so glad I have, like, my little setup. Oh, I have you! Oh, you're mobile. Those defense specs are so mean. Are you hurt? Just some defense spots, nothing I can't handle. Looking at it this way, the answer is crystal clear. Yeah, I'll unlock the door for my parent right now. Thank you, lady. Finally, my parent can come out. I thought she was the one that didn't look suspicious.
You saved me. Thank you. Thank you so much. If it weren't for you, I would have died here in the Lost Void. All for a few measly dennies.
To risk one's life for money is hardly uncommon. But surely it wasn't just a few measly dennies that led you all the way here, no?
Yeah. The pay is pretty good. But given your abilities, you probably don't need any.
Why don't you tell me how much?
The suspicious investigator hesitates for a moment, but then reveals her earnings to you.
Huh. Wow. Heavens. That much? I'm so jealous. Quick, tell me, who's your employer?
Huh?
I mean, why don't you tell me what brings you here?
Yishun is like, I want money, give it to me.
Okay. You did save my life, so I've got nothing to hide from you. My teammates and I risked everything to come out here and mine a rare type of ether crystal. Our employer always provides us with carrots and gives us marked routes to follow. As for what those crystals are used for, we've asked before, but they've never given us a straight answer.
So, your employer discovered a hidden vein of ether crystals here in the Lost Void.
No, not exactly. Each time they send us out, they give us different carrots and destination coordinates. We never really know what the paths are like until we're already en route. And honestly, there were even a few times when it felt like we ended up in the exact same fissure as before. But I remember the crystals hadn't been there the last time we passed by.
A mobile crystal stalagmite formation. Interesting. And what about miasma? Did you or your companions ever encounter any? Or perhaps any ethereals spawn from it?
Miasma? What's that?
Okay, let me phrase it differently. Have your coworkers been having any unusual dreams lately? Perhaps about suddenly making a fortune?
No, but they did mention they'd been dreaming lately. One of them dreamed of the fall of the old capital.
I have no idea if, like...
He missed the Defense Force's request for veteran...
Oh, that's a
access
siren.
due to a comms failure. And so, he evacuated his whole
Oh,
family
shoot.
early enough to make it safely to new areas.
I took off my right side of my headphone because I was like, is that a siren? I think there's a siren going on outside. Hold up. I'm hearing... Let me see. Yeah, I'm hearing the sirens. The heck? Oh! That's why the sirens are going off. There is a severe thunderstorm warning in my area. And of course it's in my area. It's literally only in my, like, city. What the fudge? Alright, so that's why there's a siren. There is a severe thunderstorm warning. That's right. Alright.
Another dream, she was given a perfectly accurate carrot route. She entered a companion hollow alone and was able to save the dog that had been with her for 10 years. To be honest, I also had a dream. I saw my sister. Never mind.
I know what you encountered now. As for what happened in your dreams, I won't press you further. There's no need to reopen old wounds. Once you get out, remember to take some time and learn about miasma. But for now, give me a copy of the carrot you used on this trip, and...
Yishun pulls out a talisman and hands it to the suspicious investigator.
Take this. You should leave as soon as you can.
You're from Yunquay Summit? Then here, take this. I'm never coming back to this place again. But this is something our employer gives us every time. Consider it a sort of special supply. Maybe it'll be helpful to you, too. Or perhaps it'll give you some clues?
What a nice person.
My blade is already sheathed.
Weakling.
Whoa!
Your fate is sealed.
Woo! Oh. Sure. Oh, heck if I know. Oh, there's another floor. Okay. After that, I'll probably end the stream. I just wanted to play a little bit of Zenless. That was it. Hey, Trigger. Ishu and Shifu, did you find anything? I did. Ishu explained what just happened. So those poor souls corrupted by the miasma. They do have an employer who profits from hollows after all. But is the energy from those ether crystal stalagmites really worth them going all out like this? That's what's got me puzzled too. However, I've heard that ether crystal stalagmites hold different values depending on the way they are formed and their energy sources. Maybe they're mining something even more precious? I haven't really looked into it, but I guess that's the only explanation that makes sense. I wonder, what kind of growth process makes these stalagmites so valuable to justify the high risks? Anyway, thanks for the heads up. I'll get in touch with Captain Roland and see if we can find a safe spot to talk things out. Farouk. You're welcome. Trigger seems to have received some kind of intel. My contact seems to have picked up some new leads. Looks like we'll have to keep investigating separately. If there's any news, I'll report it all to Captain Roland. Yay! Hey, Jordan, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Hello, Honored Investigator. How's the tactical prison program working out? Need me to unlock more permissions for you? Now you can choose the enhancement path for the current tactical prison program. Each agent's tactical prison program branches into alpha and beta paths, only one of which can be enhanced at a time. After unlocking tactical prison program for multiple agents, you can switch views here.
Ishwan Shifu, did you manage to find any leads?
Yes, those victims you mentioned were not investigators. They were hired to enter the Lost Void and illegally mine ether crystals.
Ether crystals? I mean, sure, if that's what they're after, I get it. Ether crystals can be refined into ether energy, but even the ones in Hollow Zero aren't much different from those in any companion hollow. Why risk everything to come all the way into the Lost Void for crystals?
There's only one way to know for certain. We should see for ourselves.
You mean, you know where they were headed?
I happened to encounter one of the miners. I asked her a few questions and acquired her carrot. If regular ether crystals aren't worth all the risks, then her employer must be seeking something far more rare. Something that moves on its own.
Moving ether crystals? How is that even possible?
Is it so unbelievable? The Hollows are teeming with countless moving ethereals, fissures, and hollow raiders. Is it really so unthinkable that one or two of those beings may like roaming around while carrying ether crystals?
Really? You don't find it strange?
Every person or ethereal has their own ambitions, but those fake investigators, they knew nothing of miasma.
Okay, I see. Then what are we supposed to do now? Are we really going to chase some walking ether crystals through the hollow?
Realizing how ridiculous that sounds, they both fall silent for a moment.
The woman I encountered, her being stranded may have been an unexpected incident to her employer as well. She gave me a useful supply item, and assuming nothing has changed, her carrot should still be working.
A supply item? What kind?
Ishu and Anne's roll in the item she received from the investigator.
Hold on. I think I've seen something like this before. It looks like gear from Rusty Cliff. If she's with Tops, then yeah, it makes sense why she knows so much about the Lost Void. But the question remains, if it's just some fancy kind of ether crystal, why all the secrecy?
If this matter is entangled with affairs outside the Hollow, then it lies beyond my concern. But here in the Lost Void, I gave you my word. So I shall do all I can to help you gather more clues. If the connection between this incident and miasma turns out to be a mere coincidence, then I shall have my disciples carry out a separate investigation. For now, let us head to the destination indicated by the carrot as soon as we can.
I've asked her, I'm fine. Keep it down, it's something I can't handle. What do you mean by that, Yishun? Whoop. Okay. I did not pay attention to the route. Did not. Orpheus! Yeah, so that's how she is. Orphe and Magus. Ah, yeah. Destructive 80-mile-per-hour winds until 12 a.m. CDT. Wow. Wait, what? Gotta be careful then. Hello there. All the ethereals here have already been cleared out by her. We can move forward now. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Something is off? Is there something else? Did you forget something? Yishun patiently and silently watched the person across from her. Here, take it. Oh, Magus just decided not to give Yishun the stuff. What the fudge?
Out of my way!
Music is the rhythm of life.
Here we go.
Disappointing.
Out of my way!
Easy. Free stuff. Okay, well, coins. Give me all the gear coins.
No room for mercy. I swear on my blade. Yeah.
There we go. Easy. Is 80 gonna be here? I would like to see 80. Yep. Hey, Orphe and Magus. Can I talk to you? Please? There we go. Hello there. Since I ran into you, I'll just hand over the Defense Force supplies directly to you. She just cleared out a few groups of ethereals and got exhausted. She's catching her breath. She didn't mean to ignore you. It's okay, Orphe. Thanks. Ooh. It's you again. Need any help, investigator? Ask about Ray. So you're looking for a missing person? She did exchange some goods with us, said something about conducting an investigation. We don't know much more than that. If you're looking for her, better bring supplies and be well prepared. In tasks for investigation, you can also purchase Prime Zero items. Prime Zero has prepared more beneficial exclusive items for proxies. During each task force investigation, there will be one and only one Prime Zero item available while supplies last. Whoop. Okie dokie. It's you!
Weakling. I'm unstoppable. My blade is already sheathed. Concentrate. Evil shall be purged. Seen in
Oh, Ishun and Roland check the surroundings together.
The ether crystals here aren't the usual variety. I can't really tell what's special about them either. Ishwan Shifu, anything on your end?
Just an ethereal who likes roaming around with ether crystals on its back.
Wait, so it actually does exist? Are you talking about one of the ethereals we just fought? But they didn't seem...
No. The ones just now were no different from the miasma-corrupted ethereals in Lemnian Hollow. But here, I see signs of a much bigger ethereal. A true large ethereal. The kind worthy of a dedicated entry in White Star Institute's exploration records. Not the weaklings we just faced.
So the large ethereal, does it have anything to do with the rare ether crystals here?
From what I can tell, it seems more like a traveler in a rush, leaving their luggage behind.
Then what about the miasma? What's the connection between the two?
Captain Roland, have you ever seen someone toss a coin into a wishing pool?
Of course, but...
From what I hear, you're one of the few academics in the Defense Force, and you're familiar with the many strange phenomena of Hollow Zero. But as for myself, I'm merely a newcomer. I cannot deduce the movement patterns of a large ethereal with only scattered crystal remains and traces of miasma. Your expectations may be a bit much even for a wishing pool.
Sorry.
The miasma readings in the area are still fluctuating. We should keep moving. As for the miasma, I'm afraid this is as far as we can investigate for now. The miasma here seems to share the same source as that in Lemnian Hollow. Those investigators were likely tailing that large ethereal. Their miasma contamination may simply have been an unforeseen incident. Whether Lemnian Hollow or Hollow Zero is the true origin of the miasma remains unclear. But if I had to choose, I would place my bet on Hollow Zero. There are too many mysteries surrounding the miasma. I can only hope there isn't another place in the world like Hollow Zero. A place that completely defies all normal logic.
Understood. I'll take some samples from these crystals and send them somewhere safer. I'll ask someone at the outpost to help analyze them. If there are any new developments, I will contact you immediately.
Yay! Done. There's a lot of new stuff, and I like it. Just more stuff for me to do, you know. Satellite Town, former employee community. Alrighty. We're going to end it here. I'm done. I don't want to deal with this no more. I don't want to play. I just want to relax. Alright. That being said, guys, thank you so much for joining for the stream. It's going to be short. I want to finish the stream and go to sleep for work tomorrow. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining the stream. Consider donating to my friend's GoFundMe where she protects her daughter from her ex-husband. She needs $1,800 to settle the court case for the child custody case that she's in. Once that's done, full custody of her child. So if you guys can help out, that'd be greatly appreciated. That being said, have a good rest of your Sunday, and hopefully I will see you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Peace.